What's going on, BFP? This is your programming update for the third week in our November training cycle. So this is going to cover the week of November 15th to the 19th. Let's get to it. Monday, we are going to be deadlifting. That's going to be our big lift. That's where we're going to spend most of our energy. We got a lot of reps in that day, so make sure you're getting to bed early on Sunday night if you're coming early. The way we're going to approach our deadlifts, we're going to start at 10 reps. Then you're going to go down to 8 reps, 6 reps, then back up to 8, and then 10. The challenge is going to be when you get to your 6 rep weight is to stay at that weight as you progress yourself back up in reps, okay? So that's how we're going to approach our deadlifts that day. You'll have plenty of time to get it in, but it is going to be a lot of reps. So our accessory work that in that session, later in the session, we got some bent over rows and push presses. I want you guys to keep that weight light and manageable, all right? You should be able to go pretty strict with these movements. So when I mean strict bent over row, we're not jolting to get that bar up. That was a pretty exaggerated movement, but we want to make sure we can keep it strict as we go through that movement for the row and the press, okay? So keep it light and manageable. And then we'll finish with that session with a 2-minute plank. So be prepared to hold a 2-minute plank at the very end when you're fatigued. Moving to Tuesday, we're going to do a partner workout. Go check out what we got. You're going to be spending 5 minutes at each station with a 2-minute rest. We're going to go around twice, all right? So one of the stations, which is using the rower and ski erg. For y'all at Sneeze Ferry, you're going to use the rower and bike. Y'all are going to split up and work for that interval continuous. At the other stations, you're going to be alternating, okay? We got some good movements in there, stuff we've done before. So bring it on that day. Looking at Wednesday, we're going to be doing some power cleans. So we're going to pull some weight that day. So I got 3 sets of 6 at around 80%. So that's you're going to be grinding. So make sure you're getting warmed up properly in your ramp up sets. We're going to do some rotational step ups. So we're going to use the boxes for this. I'm going to challenge y'all with a double rack hold. So you're going to hold 2 kettlebells or dumbbells up in the rack position as we go through our rotational steps. So check out the video on the Train Heroic app to show you what that will kind of look like if you don't know what a rotational step up is. And then we're going to finish that session with 100 med ball slams with a partner. You're just going to switch back and forth every 10 reps until you each get 100. Moving on to Thursday. Thursday, we've done this format before. I like this format. It keeps you guys moving. It's 10 rounds with 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. You're going to buy in every round with 6 devil presses. And then on the odd minutes, you're going to fill in the remaining time of that interval with some flutter kicks. And then on the even minutes, you'll fill the remainder time with jump rope. All right. And then we're going to finish with some core work. After that, we got some Kettlebell Windmills. It's been a while since we've done these. So if you don't know what that is, check out the video in the app. It'll kind of break down what the movement, what we're trying to get out of it. It's a good mobility exercise. Some of y'all may struggle with it, so don't be shocked if you do. And then on Friday, we're going to back squat on that day. The kicker on the back squat, so we're going to do 4 sets of 8. I got it where we're going to be ramping up in weight. Until that 4th set, we're going to drop down to our starting weight. But on each working set, your very first rep, you're going to squat down and hold that position for 5 full seconds, all right? This is where we can build good strength in the bottom of your squat. So make sure you're owning that and you're not cutting it short. And for those of y'all that struggle with getting down in there, just let the weight kind of push you down, all right? Get used to being down there if you struggle with your squat depth, okay? Now when you get to your 4th set, like I said, I'm going to have you guys scale back on the weight. So you're going to go back to your beginning weight that you used and then perform 8 amazing squats. So that should feel really good, okay? We got some good accessory work. A movement we haven't done in a while. It's similar to an alternating dumbbell chest press, but it's we call it a Seesaw dumbbell chest press. So you're going to go down. As you come up, the other side goes down. So it's kind of like a piston. All right, so you'll be laying on a bench when you go through that. Got some pullovers with it. And then we're going to finish the session with an 8-minute AMRAP where you're going to see how many rounds you can get in. You're going to do 20 Russian swings and 10 push-ups. And you're just going to keep going for 8 minutes. Record how many rounds you got in the app. And that'll wrap up our Friday session. So yeah, that's the week. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, peace.